Welcome back to another video. Today's review is focused on Only Murders in the Building, Season 2, Episode 5, entitled The Tale. And the official synopsis of Episode 5 is, Mabel hosts a party for an eccentric art crowd, which also serves a double purpose for smoking out a liar in the trio's midst. And before I give out my review, please like the video, subscribe or comment, or just watch the video and keep going on with your day. Episode 5 was a pretty interesting episode, but also at the same time just had a lot of just shocking revelations exposed to certain characters in this TV show. I felt like the plot for this episode was interesting, but at the same time just pretty sad with what happens, as the episode just starts off with a flashback between William and Oliver back when William was a lot younger, as Oliver plays this interesting card game where you're either the blonde or you're the killer, and he is somehow always able to just figure out who the killer is. And in this flashback, you get to see Oliver's former wife, Teddy Dimas, and just many other different people that I don't know of, to say the least. But also during this flashback, William talks a lot about secrets, how he is just keeping this shocking secret from Oliver, and how this secret is just, it's not good at all. Like secrets all around, to say the least. Charles is with Jan once again, as he thinks that she may know about the killer and how she could possibly help out. And I think he's also there because he's definitely lonely, as he really has no one to talk to. Like, his stepdaughter is gone for now. He can't talk to the gang about this reasoning, and he's just in a rock and a hard place, to say the least. Jan gives out her theories about who the killer could possibly be, about this killer being a storyteller, how this killer could be someone who has just came back into like the trio's lives and with anything else. And at the same time though, I still don't trust Jan. After last season, I think she definitely knows who the killer is, but just won't tell Charles for obvious reasons unless something big happens. Like Jan, she is not to be trusted. She may be in jail. I still don't trust her at all. Alice is back in here, of course, where she needs help with this art special. Mabel decides to help her out. And I would say that after this episode, I don't think Alice is the killer for a few different reasons. And I still think that she's very suspicious. Like, I think she definitely does know something about the art piece, like the missing art piece or whatever. Like, I definitely do think that Alice is suspicious, but I don't think that she is the killer. And besides, it would be way too early to just reveal the killer just like that. Like, I think the killer is someone that has not been seen as of yet in character, but will be within the next few episodes. Ivan, the restaurant worker, is back in here, of course. He decides to talk to the gang about what he remembers and what he knows. And we get more video footage of the killer, as they do a good job with just not even just revealing like the killer's gender or whatever. Like, the gender, I think the killer is still a guy. The killer wearing all black and everything else. I don't think Ivan is a killer, because he and Bunny seemed like they had a really nice relationship as friends, and she helped him out a lot when it came with the tips. Like, him being a killer would just be shocking, in my opinion. So sometime later, yeah, Oliver decides to play this game at Mabel's party, and basically, long story short, it just turns out that Alice is definitely willing to lie whenever it is necessary. I don't know now, because it is just really crazy with just what happens within this episode. With the video footage, William and everybody else, it's just mind-boggling. But the episode basically ends on a pretty shocking but sad note, as the secret William was covering was basically he took a DNA test for his son's family tree. And it turns out that basically Oliver is not his father. And it turns out that Teddy Demis might be his father because of the way that he was acting in the flashbacks and everything. Like, Teddy being William's father is just something you didn't see coming. I didn't even think about it, but apparently some people thought that it was possible. But yeah, I felt like the plot for this episode was pretty good. Sad though with that ending, with that reveal. Like, I think this was definitely a way to mess with Oliver by Teddy, because he did say that he was going to mess with Oliver somehow, and this is definitely a cruel way to do it. As for my suspects now, Alice, I don't think she did it. I think she's still suspicious and knows a lot more than what she's letting on, but I don't think she's a killer, and it would be way too early to just reveal the killer just like that. Cinda Canning, like, she was mad that the gang was a lot more successful with her than her, and she could have possibly gotten involved with somebody to take out Bunny and just frame the gang and just start off this brand new season of her own show with what she's doing. Like, Cinda Canning, though, I'm just going to always suspect her just because. Howard, why not? Like, he's a guy who lives at the Arconia. He was talking to the parrot and saying some crazy things like Howard is a good person. Like, why would he be saying that to the parrot? Like, what is he trying to hide? And this sucks to say, but possibly William, because in the video footage, though, I don't know, but William killing Bunny would just be shocking out of nowhere. Like, why though? But I don't know right now, though. I say that only time will tell with what happens next. But yeah, I would say just thank you for watching, and until next time, see you later.